Hi everybody, it's Cathryn from In the Pink Designs. This is the third project in my 5-project kit that I will be having available in the next couple weeks. You can't buy these until the 6th, so by next week hopefully I'll have it all squared away. This box measures 5.5 by 2 by 3/4, and inside I have a little paper airplane with the plastic in the middle and a pumpkin pen. Opens like this, has the little thing covering the tip. You could also fit a Hershey bar in the bottom with this, but I don't want to put chocolate in the mail. So if you would like to add in a little chocolate bar like a Nestle Crunch or a Hershey bar, you could fit that in front of these at the bottom. Okay, so I'm using the Pick of the Patch bundle again, the punch and the stamp set, and the squares I got from Stylish Shapes Dies. I will cut the squares out for you in the kit. Alright, so what we need for this project, of course, basic white for stamping. We need a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock that is 6.5 by 6 1/4, right? Of the Them Bones Designer Series paper, we need 2 pieces that are 2 by 4 1/4 and 2 pieces that are 2 by 3/4. Okay, and then again, out of the gorgeous Grape, we need 2 squares that are 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. All right, so let me get my Simply Scored. And we're going to start on the 6.5 inch side. And we're going to score at 3/4, 3, 3 3/4, and 6. Turn it a quarter turn to the 6 1/4 inch side, and we're going to score at 3/4 and at 5 1/4. All right. Now, while I fold and burnish, I'm going to remind you about my 5,000 subscriber offer. I have hit it over the last couple days. Thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed. I'm going to be offering a free set of coasters, handmade sewn coasters that I made for everybody who puts this host code in for a purchase of $50 or more. If you have an order of over $150, you will automatically get these because you can't put the host code in. All right, so please put your host code in. It's on, I think, the checkout page. It might be on your cart. It says add host code, and you can put this in. Alrighty, but you have to put the host code in order to get the coasters. Okay, now how I have this is the skinniest rectangle, 1/2 inch, is on the right. And we're only going to do a little bit of cutting. Alright, so we're going to start on the left-hand side. I'm going to go to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge both sides of the square. Go to the next score line, cut it to the first score line, next score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge both sides of the square. Okay, go to the next score line, cut it to the first score line, and then wedge up into that skinny rectangle. And then follow the skinny rectangle up and just wedge a little bit off the top. All right, and that's what your cardstock should look like after you're done scoring and cutting. All right, I'm going to put some tear and tape next to the score line of what's left of the skinny rectangle. I'm going to get my Take Your Pick tool and take the backing off. Alright, now flip over the whole thing. Flip over the side with the tape and then fold over the other side to meet it. Okay, so now this is the back where the seam is. We're going to take a little bit of glue and put it on these tabs. Pull the back down. And then put some glue on the back of this front flap. Push that down and then make sure your sides are nice and square. Okay, and then just put your Take Your Pick tool in there and make sure those 2 side tabs stayed down. All right, now let's get our DSP. The two pieces that are 2 by 4 1/4 go right here and here on the front and back. And the two pieces that are 2 by 3/4 are going to go right on the top here. All right, and I'm going to put them on with liquid glue. Okay, so now let's let that dry and we'll do our stamping. All right, so we need our basic white cardstock, and I'm going to be using Garden Green, Pumpkin Pie, Crushed Curry, and Tuxedo Black. All right, first we'll do our pumpkin with Pumpkin Pie. Okay, gotta cut him out. Okay, and then we need a leaf in Pumpkin Pie. Get my baby wipe and stamp it a little bit, get the wet off. Okay, then we need one in Crushed Curry, and then we need one in Garden Green. Okay, and we also need the stem in Garden Green also. I'm going to cut these out. Okay, that's our 5 pieces we need, and then we need Tuxedo Black ink for the smile on the pumpkin and for the sentiment. Okay, that's that, and then I'm going to take one of these Gorgeous Grape squares and I'm going to stamp Happy Halloween from the same stamp set. Great. All right. That's it for stamping. All right, now I'm going to take a little bit of liquid glue and I'm going to attach my stem to the back of the pumpkin's head. All right, and then I'm going to put it on the other square with dimensionals. And I'm going to put him on this square here. Okay, and then I'm going to glue the leaves. I'll do the yellow on the left, the green on the right, and then I'm going to pop up the yellow leaf. Right, I mean the orange pumpkin pie, right in the middle. I think that looks cute. All right, then I'm just going to run my fingers down the side and then just squeeze just the top so that it kind of has a definition on the sides. And then you would slip your Hershey bar or your Nestle Crunch in. And now I'm going to put my paper plane with the plastic in the middle and my pumpkin rock, my pumpkin pen, sorry. All right, then what we need is some dimensionals for our pumpkin, and I'm going to do about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom and the sides for this one. Okay, so about 1/4 of an inch from the edge of the DSP all around, and then I'll put the pumpkin about 1/4 inch above that. There we go. Oh, I have to take them out anyway just to make sure it's nice and on there. All right, now we need our black and white gingham ribbon, and I'm going to tie it right around this right here, this way. And I'm going to tie it as tight as I can without ripping the box now. Okay, and this will kind of hold these in nicely. And then I'm going to tie a bow here. Okay, and then I'm just going to snip this. All right, and then for the final touch, we're going to get our seasonal sequins. If you're not getting the kit, you can use iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. And I'm going to put one green one right under the stem, and then a little one next to that. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe and hit the like button. All of the directions are on my blog, which is linked below, along with the link to my shop, which you can purchase these. The actual stamp set and dies and DSP is available on September 6th. Alrighty. Have a great day, and I will see you next week. Bye.